Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod on the mound, Casey Mize. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the #1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. Two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Austin Hayes. That's in for a strike.
I'll never forget that first start in the big leagues. Made a strong impression for the Tigers in 2020. He became the first pitcher since Steven Strasburg to strike out 7 batters and walk none. Not bad at all for your first big league start.
One down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. McKinstry snags it for the second out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
Adley Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Orioles held in check there. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit, our starter in this one, Dean Kremer. What do you have on him?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And next to hit for Detroit, number 33. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Here's Orlando Arcia. On the ground out to short. Urias. Jump throw. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Cowser puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the third out. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ryan O'Hearn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Next offering is downstairs. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
That one inside, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike. And here it comes. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. That misses, and it's a full count. No score here in the second. Here's a rocket out to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the... Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Zach McKinstry. Kremer back to work. On the ground, Frazier tosses to first and quickly 1 away in the second. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
0-2.
Got him. 2 away.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And That should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clear.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. And now Adam Frazier. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Frazier, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. The 0-2. The punch out there, and one away in the top of the third.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
James McCann in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one is upstairs. Top of the third, no score. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch.
Strike 2.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Cowser measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to move into right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Got him. And that'll do it.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Jake Rogers. The pitch. Popped up. Rutschman makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. To the right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Green, 22 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one pulled foul. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Frazier. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there, and we are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Jorge Mateo now. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. To third, Ibanez. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Next pitch is outside. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. In the air, left field. Green going after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 down. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right side. McKinstry makes the play, and that is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 33. And the right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1. And a pitch. He steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And next up for the Tigers, Orlando Arcia. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground, 2 ball. Frazier tossed to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals.
has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count is even. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. And 1-2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is popped up. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Frazier batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Misses off the inside. Ball 2. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Back at Comerica Park. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Kremer back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Matt Vierling now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one down the line. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Flied out his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Out to short. On to Frazier. Play made. That ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still. Back here in Detroit, top of the 6th inning. Now the Orioles catcher, James McCann. The right-hander back to work. McCann goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Lifted in the air out to left. Green settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Colton.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Green makes the grab on the run.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Clips the corner. That is strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jace Young. Kremer back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Rutschman takes it to the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Swing and a ball popped up. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, number 33.
Number 33 will hit next. On the ground, right side. To first, and the inning is over. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Fly ball down the line. Green on the run. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. That misses, and the count 1-2. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one the other way. In there. Base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
Man, that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
And now Gunnar Henderson. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In for a strike. 2-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
O'Hearn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one wrapped foul.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch is downstairs. Bounce to the right. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mateo trying to get there. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Here's your 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Arcia over at first with 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now, Matt Vierland. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
Now on the bump, Ryan Baker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. And there's a foul ball. One down, runners at second and third. Out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 2-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. They get 2 runs on. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here it comes. And that one is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Righty to the plate. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Vierland under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Frazier stands in now and watches strike one. And that's in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. That's through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the catcher, James.
Here is James McCann. McCann fouls one off. Out there to center. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Danny Coulombe taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Young, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground, right side, Frazier throws to first, and a quick out, number one.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, number 33. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. This one popped up. Frazier makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Lang back to work. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jorge Mateo. Bunting for a hit. Tosses to first, and the bunt doesn't work out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. 2-2 down. In the air, right field, McKinstry as he glides to his left. And that'll do it. The Tigers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, just 1 hit, no error.